Hello and welcome everyone back to the channel. This video that I'm making right now, the topic that we have got today is a very sort of new topic, you know, and it is going to be really difficult for me to decide a title for this video because it is something new that I have thought of, and I've been working on this for past 4 to 5 hours. And I would like to share this thing with you. It is something fairly unique, and it is a redemption uh, of the rainbow flag or rainbow color. We have to redeem it, and this is how we are gonna do it. And this is how it should have, you know, maybe not. So let's begin. What I have here is so I've taken a few notes here, so I will be reading from those notes. It is really important because just I just came up with it, so it is a work in progress. I'll have to work on it, but it is really important for me to share this message, and then we can work on it further and create more videos and more content about it. So there are 7 personality traits we've got that are of the pop culture, the pop culture reference, namely from top to bottom. It is first alpha, then it is sigma, then it is delta, then it is omega, then it is zeta, and then it is gamma, and finally beta. These terms are used so often uh, in, 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 in social media, in debates, podcasts, and everything. And our rainbow has got 7 colors. It's got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. But rainbow has been stolen, and a sort of a stupid message is being portrayed or spread with such a beautiful thing. The message that they are spreading using the rainbow colors is pathetic. I mean, it's the most destructive message for the society that they are spreading. So what we have to do is we have to redeem it, and this is how we're gonna do it. So I have created uh, a a framework of these personality types combined with the colors of the rainbow. So the first rule or set in stone for our approach is going to be: there are only two genders, man and women, right? A man and a woman, a male and a female, that's all. Nothing else. In this entire goddamn universe, there is no other gender. There is only two, men and women. So, alpha uh, is the extreme greatest representation of strongest man, most honorable, the sort of a god tier, represented by red color. And then down here we have got beta. It is for women only, and it is represented by violet color. And before you jump on the comment section and start you know going mad about mentioning women as beta, you will have to hear me out, and you will definitely understand where I'm coming from and what I mean by it. So women, the beta section and the violet color are only for women. Only women representation will be there, and the other four, the top four, will be or maybe top five, are reserved only for men. So alpha, red color, men only, or and then omega, that is orange color. So I'm so sorry, I changed it a little bit. So I'll tell you the new standings. Alpha is red, Omega is orange. Previously, Sigma was orange. Sorry about that. Then Sigma is now yellow, and Delta is green. So these are the changes. Alpha remains same as red. Then second comes Omega in orange. Then in third we have Sigma as yellow. Then we have Delta as green. And finally we have Zeta as blue. Indigo represents people. It is for both men and women. It is for all people. The indigo uh, represents all people, which is gamma. All right. And finally, we've got beta. Just a moment, please. Okay. So now, what are the traits or characteristics that are going to define what sort of men lie under which category, which color, you know? So, first of all, the alpha. I was only able to come up with one example of the strongest man, God tier, the most honorable of all, and his life was a great inspiration. Till this day, his life is the greatest inspiration for billions of people. For over a billion people, his life is the greatest inspiration. And I was, really thinking I was sitting for 1 hour, really thinking, who are the people, like on the from the top of my head, who lie under these categories. So, red color, alpha, the strongest man, the most honorable of all, the God tier, the greatest to ever have lived, is Lord Ram. So Ram Bhagwan, as they say in Hindi, is the greatest of them all. He is the Alpha, the only Alpha I could think of. Now, then, secondly, we move to Omega, the orange color. Now, what is the representation? What is the criteria? What are the characteristics of people who are the Omega, the orange ones? So, these people are the prodigies. These people are high achievers. These people are strong men, visionaries. They are unique men, unique in their own right. They have skill sets that they apply in their field, and they generate tremendous, great results that change and shape society as we speak. Who are these men? So, what I could come up with is Lionel Messi. He is a prodigy. He is an omega. Kobe Bryant. He is a prodigy. He is an omega. Or maybe Kobe is a high achiever, a very strong man who, with his work ethic, went to great heights. He was a real inspiration for so many people. He was an incredible person. So that is Kobe Bryant for you. Mark Zuckerberg, definitely a prodigy. Elon Musk, a visionary. His visions are incredible. He has created such tremendous companies doing different things in different fields. Warren Buffett, definitely a prodigy and a hard worker as well. Now, few more examples of Omegas will be, just a second. Here we go. Marcus Aurelius, the last greatest emperor of Rome. Alexander the Great. Shivaji Maharaj. Maharana Pratap. These are the people of in Omega. Now, one more thing about Omega. This message is for the women. They are not optimal. Listen to this word. The word optimal is important here. They are not optimal to start a family with, yet possible if chosen wisely and vetted properly. All right. I will repeat again, they are not optimal to start a family with, yet possible if chosen wisely and vetted properly. Why? Because they are so driven. They are extremely driven people who have a purpose that they have to fulfill. So it is not optimal for a family situation, but as we all know, not everyone is the same. So if you choose wisely and if you vet properly, it is also great. Like the great example here is Lionel Messi. He has an incredible family. That is great. And then we can say Mark Zuckerberg also has a is a great example for managing to be an omega and also having great family. So these are two good examples here. Now, after that, Kobe is also was also a good example. Now, in the third place, we have got the Sigma men, represented by color yellow. So these are the mentors. These are the teachers. These are the revolutionaries who started revolutions, movements that inspired a lot of people, that changed people's thinkings, perceptions, perspectives. These are the creator of different philosophies. So, and these men are the students of time. This is a very important sentence right here. These men are the students of time, students of life, culture, and history. And they are not good to start a family with. This is for the women. They are not good to start a family with, the Sigma ones. So, a few examples here. We've got Seneca, we've got Epictetus, we have got Zeno, we have got Plato, we've got Epicurus, we have got Sadhguru, we have got Ramdev, Baba Ramdev, and we have got Cleanthes, we have got Gautam Buddha, or properly Gautam Buddha, sorry, and then we have got Socrates. So these were the examples that I was able to come up with. And now we move on to the Delta men, represented by color green. Little bit about who these are. They are the workers. These people, the Deltas, are the pillars of the society. They are stable men, strong men, and they are very family oriented. And they are a great choice to start a family with. Probably the greatest choice to start a family with in this whole list. The deltas, the green ones. Yeah. So a few examples of such incredible people. Just a second, please. God damn. So few great examples of such people is Patrick Bet David, Joe Rogan, Jordan B. Peterson, Tucker Carlson. I was able to come up with these examples because I know that they are very, very family oriented. They have messages that are so important for our society today, in today's world. They have incredible messages and they are very caring people. They are hard workers. They are the hardest workers. And the Delta categories also include so many more people who are the workers of the society, who are very honorable and good men. It's not all about success, like money wise, being famous, being known by so many people. No, the Delta category is about great men who are unknown, who do, you know, other things in society, like the police officers, honorable men, not the crazy ones. All right, the honorable ones, the good ones. Uh, maybe maybe honorable would not be the word that I would use because that word is in a different context when it comes to what I have created here. But great men, strong, stable men mentally who look after their family, who care for their family. So firefighters, doctors, you know, like people who are not famous, but it doesn't matter. They are in this category. All right. And these people are the famous great examples that we can draw our inspirations from, like the Patrick Bet David, Joe Rogan, Jordan Peterson, and Tucker Carlson, etc. Now, finally, the last category that is only reserved for men is the Zeta, represented by color blue. Now, this category is for the non-conformists who do not conform to these societal standards, societal structures, who are, who don't like these rules. They want to live their lives on their own terms. These people are the sages, all right? But these are unstable people, according to the societal standards, so to speak, because vast majority of the people are not. So these are unstable loners, which is not a bad thing, all right? Don't take that in a bad context, not at all, not at all, because we are trying to stereotype properly this time, all right? But these people are definitely not good to start a family with, all right? Now, the two examples of Zeta uh, men represented by blue I could come up with was first Miyamoto Musashi, and the second one is Diogenes the Cynics. All right. Now we move on to a very important categories, because this one, when I explain it, I had to write a lot for this one, and this one is gonna be getting people so angry. Like, this one is gonna poke the bear, so to speak. People are gonna get so mad on this one. Like, it's crazy how they are going to respond for this one. I'm not able to remember the exact word there to use for it, so sorry about that. Now, the gamma, the radiation ones, who are radiating negativity in this world. So they are represented by indigo, the color indigo. These are the gamma, and this category includes both men and women as well. Now let's see, who are these people. So this is the vast majority of the world's population lies in gamma. Vast majority of the world's population. These are pathetic people. That's what they are. So these are inadequate people. They are greedy. They are the wannabes of the world. This includes the bad boys. This includes the radicals. This includes liberal feminists. Somebody's very angry right now. This includes degenerates. This includes sluts. This includes addicts, criminals, 304s. This includes scum of the earth. Now, these are the worst choice to be around, befriend, and start a family with. These are these are selfish pricks. Weakest men and the worst women are in this category. The weakest, the most pathetic of men, and the worst and worst of the women are in this category. This is the scum of the earth. And the pride people are also part of this. All right. Now, we've got that out of the way, so we can move to the final category. Now, I will explain to you why I put women into beta, the women only category here, represented by color violet, beta represented like reserved only for women, real women. All right. These are the most honorable. That is why I was previously I mentioned that honorable won't be used in the context of delta men, because it is for uh, the women right here in the beta. These are the most honorable, stable women. They deserve our respect. They deserve our care. They deserve our protection and our provision, and they are the best to start a family with. These are the lovely women. These are the great women, you know. They don't have to be famous. They don't need to have millions of followers on social media. They are the family makers. They are the homemakers. They are great. It's not that they cannot work. I'm not definitely not suggesting that working women are in the gamma category. Definitely not. But these are very honorable, stable, deserving of our respect. These women are the best part of the world, the society, and everything. And violet is my favorite color. So, you know, that was cheeky, not good. So sorry about that. So, one example of this I could come up with the top of my head is Ahilya Bai Holkar, a great woman, a great leader. You know, now you can understand what I mean. That these are not only this is not only reserved for housewives and stuff. Ahilya Bai Holkar, a great woman. You can just search her name up, you will be able to understand what I'm talking about. A great example of what a honorable, stable, and incredible woman is. She's a great example of that. And so that is that. And I want to work on this one. This is gonna be my project. I will be studying a lot of things. Like I'll be studying psychology, I'll be studying history, and I will be creating different uh, parameters and different categories, like of skills, of approaches, of behaviors, to rank different people. And I will be studying their lives, so it is going to be a great work, like going through the present moment, studying about people, philosophy, culture, history, religion, and come up with a very concrete measures to rate people. And then you can draw inspiration from the people, and learn from the mistakes, and not be part of the gamma pool, because the most of the vast majority of the world's population is part of the gamma pool right now. So don't be that, you know. Become a delta or a omega, you know. If you want to be a sigma, you can be a sigma. Zeta is also fine. And for women, please be a beta, you know. Be great, be a beta. You know, don't be a gamma. That is the worst place to be. So that is that is it for this one. So this is a, and mind you, this is a work in progress. All right, I just created it, and I will be definitely working on it more and more. Last thing is, like, so in the gamma one, let me clarify a little bit more. In the gamma one, I mentioned criminals, and then other things as well. So criminals are the worst, the real scum of the earth, and you know, the worst part of the society is criminals. So to justify it, I have created a IGS. It stands for indigo gamma spectrum. So we have got our own spectrum here, but this is a good one. So indigo's gamma spectrum is between the blue color and the violet color. Now, it ranges from bad to absolute worst. So the absolute worst is reserved for, this spectrum is for criminals. Not everybody is absolute worst, but people who are bad are going to be part of gamma, but it doesn't mean they are equivalent to criminals. So that is why we have got our own spectrum, that is IGS, indigo gamma spectrum. We will be also working heavily on developing the IGS. Finally, criterias of selections through actions and values. This is the most important part of this whole conversation. Establishing different criterias based on philosophies, values, ethics, uh, beliefs, faiths, history, culture, a lot of study, talking to incredible people, listening to their experiences, and taking into account the help of the community that I'm building, peop- taking people's advices and everything, like working together to create criterias of selection. And then we can probably elaborate on it even more. Please share this video. It is a long one, but it is a very important message that you need to share with your family and friends, and then we can definitely work on it even more. So I won't take any much of your time. If you made to this point, thank you very much. It's from bottom of my heart. Thank you very much for that. uh I will see you in the next one. We will elaborate on it. All right, please subscribe to the channel. Have a great day. Don't be a gamma, please.